Hello, you wonderful people. So for today's video, I'm going to talk about the official trailer that came out today at the time of me recording this of Altered Carbon Season 2. I have to state that because obviously by the time you actually see this video, it will almost be an entire week later, but that's neither here nor there. Very exciting trailer. I still have to go back and rewatch Season 1, especially considering it's literally been 2 years. But obviously it's interesting just from the tone of the trailer, because the trailer was very like action heavy, which isn't a bad thing. It's just interesting because obviously in Season 1 there was more so like a murder mystery. It had a very detective noir feel to it. So I think in this season they might, it would make sense. I mean, he's probably not investigating a murder like he was in Season 1. So it seems neat that we're probably like there's obviously a lot of changes going into Season 2. But I think it's kind of neat to know that, like, genre-wise, it might be that too. Because obviously, it seems like this season, because obviously it was a big part of Season 1, the whole like science fictional dystopian aspect of this world, this universe. And it seems like they're going to be leaning into that more. But like I said, just like because Season 1 was action-packed, but it seemed like the trailer was like, yo, hitting you with all these different action sequences. It just, I guess, trying to show like Season 2 is going to be bigger and better than Season 1. That's why I'm kind of getting that feeling. But I'm also curious about the body Takeshi has, because they included in the trailer of him getting the new body, that being Anthony Mackie. But I'm curious because obviously at the end of Season 1 he already got a new body. But I wonder, is this insinuating, because I was thinking like, is it supposed to be that Anthony Mackie's character is the body he ended up getting at the end of Season 1? But because the way they did it in the trailer, I'm like, he's had multiple bodies since, because it's probably been a good time jump between Season 1 and Season 2. Obviously, like production-wise and just like the show actually coming out, it's been 2 years. But maybe they'll play with that within the confines of the show. Like obviously, because obviously he's been looking for Kel the entire time. So this might be like the third body, more likely, because Takeshi had already been through multiple bodies multiple times anyway, so it wouldn't be something new to him. But obviously, like I brought up before, like things seem bigger and crazier than before, because like the body he's in now is even more enhanced. Because I can't remember I don't think the body he had in Season 1 was that enhanced. Maybe it was enhanced, and I don't remember. Like I said, it's been a while since I've seen Season 1. But obviously, like the whole being able to kind of like magnetically summon guns, like going all Magneto like that a little bit, and like obviously that's something new because they make a point of it. So some very powerful enhancements looking for. I'm curious, is there significance behind his sleeve in this season? Because obviously in Season 1 there was, because once again, is it Strider, Joel McKinnon's character from Season 1? Like obviously it ended up being like, oh, there was significance behind the body he ended up having. I wonder if the same thing going to apply in this case or not. You would assume, but maybe that's something they'll get into, maybe they won't. We'll see. What also surprised me is we saw Poe. Like I said, it's been a while, but like I could have sworn Poe was dead. And first to see Poe, because like he had said, like, Takeshi had said like, oh, like of all the places so he said we, so not unless he's talking about someone else. But I was assuming, it's like, whoa, does that mean the entire time Poe's been actually with you? I'm like, I thought he was dead. Like maybe now he's able to manifest himself, but maybe he was always just kind of a program with Takeshi or something. I don't know. Like I said, I have to rewatch Season 1, but I remember like him being like dissolved, like, oh, like he ended up getting killed, but maybe there was some fragments of his programming left that when Takeshi left at the end of Season 1, he took Poe with him. Maybe not. Because it doesn't seem like he's on the same planet again, because he makes reference of like, yeah, we promise of all the places we could end up here. And Poe was like, oh, why would you come, like almost like this is somewhere you don't want to be. So obviously it's tied to his past and all that, so I'm curious to kind of dive into that. And also like him and Kel are being hunted down. Like I said, I think we're definitely leaning more into like that dystopian aspect of things, but also like the rich and powerful. That was obviously a heavy aspect in Season 1. I think we're seeing that return again, but it's like, why is Takeshi and Kel being hunted down? I guess it's just because maybe they stumbled across something they shouldn't know. I mean, obviously they were already against this whole system. They were kind of, rebellious against it anyway, but now maybe they're trying to destroy the establishment of like this whole immortality thing. Maybe they're trying to destroy that, and maybe that's why they're being hunted. But I like that line from him at the end of the trailer where he was like, so is this the first time you've been afraid of death in a long time, or is this your first time in general? Because that also comes down to in different people's lives, how long have stats been around? For like the lady he's talking to, it's like maybe it could be her entire life she's never had to worry about death because stats were a thing. Like with any trailer, so much stuff is out of context, but I'm very excited. Like I said before, I am so looking forward to this because I've been waiting for season 2 for forever. So obviously we get some familiar faces, just in a sense of like actor-wise, besides, you know, just Anthony Mackie. But the fact of the matter is, we get some other familiar faces throughout the trailer. But I'm curious to see, you know, what the story of season 2 is going to be like. You know, what's next. You know, obviously, you know, now that Takeshi has found Kales and literally an entire planet is hunting you down. I didn't even talk about either, but like obviously some of the people hunting him, at one point in time, we see Takeshi being attacked by his own body. So I'm assuming one of the people that's after him ended up, you know, either they made a copy of his body, or that is actually his body, and they're sending it, you know, just to mess with him. Because that happened in last season too, if I remember correctly. Like I said, it's been a while. But I think like the body he was in previously to him getting in the new body in season 1 of Ultra Carbon, that I think someone had attacked him with that body with modifications, if I remember correctly. But obviously this is more of a middle finger because it's literally your body. Like I said, it could be a copy, but I'm assuming it's straight up his body. So in the comments down below, I'd love to get to know your thoughts about the trailer. Did you like it? Did you not? Did you like season 1? Are you excited for season 2? Because like I said, I've talked about it before. I know people are kind of split on the show. My understanding is you either loved it or you hated it. So I'm curious where people stand on that. And obviously, you know, what are some things you expect to see in season 2? What are some things you want to see? Because I forgot to talk about it too, but that opening line of like, oh yeah, before I kind of travel the stars even before stacks were invented. So I'm interested to kind of dive into like who that was talking and what that was all about, and will we kind of expand upon the lore of this, because it was there a little bit in season 1. I don't think it was like the biggest thing, but I think it was there in season 1 about kind of like the history of it and stuff like that. So I'm curious, is that something that's going to, you know, get expanded upon? Like I get the feeling like season 2 is going to be a lot of world building, so it's going to be interesting, or rather universe building, but you know, we'll ultimately have to wait and see. Like I said, let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. But really, that's what I want to talk about. Till the next time we meet, be happy, be safe, live life to the fullest, and enjoy it. Good day and goodbye.